news, guys. We have chickens back on the show this morning. I think is he pecking at me or is he just checking me out? This is amazing. We got 3 chicks, literally chicks, on the table this morning. This is so much fun. And they're pecking at each other.
Yeah, I don't know if they're getting along yet or not. Maybe they're just trying to wake up.
Did they know each other before this? Were they friends? Were they like?
Well, they're in the same coop together right now.
Yeah.
So them and about 50 others.
And this is we're talking about the pecking order, and this is how it works, right?
That's right. That's
this
where
is
it comes
them pecking at each other, trying to establish dominance.
That's right.
All these are about the same age.
Right. They're all a little over a week old. They were all hatched the same day.
Wow.
And so it looks like our white one's going to be the head of the bunch here.
And then the black was the one that ran around, and he ran under the sofa over here on the set this morning, and he was underneath the coffee table. It took us a couple of minutes to wrangle him. He's fast.
Yeah.
Very elusive. When she can get under the couch, and we're not able to get under the couch, so that's a bunch of arms swinging around there trying to get her.
It was entertaining.
It is.
The hardest to work with is kids and animals.
That's right.
Exactly.
That's exactly.
What we needed was a bunch of kids, so that they're a lot better at doing it than we are, for sure.
Little arms can reach under the sofa a little bit better.
They're a little quicker than we are, I think.
Right.
Reflexes are right there.
That's right.
All right. Well, during the break, we were talking a little bit more about some of your telemedicine stuff and how it is different. Right. And, what do you see the future of that as? Going forward, I mean, we're able to do a whole lot more now than we were able to do before with telemedicine. Where do we take it from here? What do we look at in 10 years, 15 years?
Well, the thing is, as a primary care physician, people are going to be able to have the house calls back in technology, is basically the whole thing. ICU care in the home, level stuff. And the only time you go for the hospital stays is for surgeries and long-term treatments. So those are going to be a little bit more affordable for the hospital because the way insurance pays, it's a little challenging. It's a lot less expensive than a hospital stay. So we're going to be saving insurance companies money, and it's less expensive to the patient. So it's just all the way around, it's going to be cost savings, but it's going to be accessible to everybody. So we've done telemedicine consults on the top of the Pecos Wilderness. Wow. No physicians can get to.
Right.
So, but we do it, and it works in some of the.
I don't even have internet connections up there. How did you guys my phone doesn't even get any service. How did you do that?
We have special pieces of connectivity, and our COO is actually ex-military. Oh, okay. So we have some devices that pull signals out of nowhere.
Like the crazy radio phones that just kind of do this magically?
Very neat stuff, yeah.
That's very cool. And is there, when we're thinking about telemedicine too, I mean, do you think that in the future we will be able to, you were showing me during the break the EKG meter, that, somebody like you can show up at somebody's house and just plug it in and put it on somebody.
Right.
Is there going to be some future diagnostic stuff that I can just take a pill and then it'll send a thing to a doctor? I mean, is that still science fiction or is that kind of stuff actually happening?
Stuff like that is getting closer because you did describe sort of like the phosphorus tumor recognition.
Right. We had the Cancer Center guys on the other day and they have artwork. This is the coolest stuff. The artwork of phosphorus tumors. They inject you with stuff that makes cancer tumors glow, and then they take pictures of it and make art.
That's
and there's an art show of it, right?
Right.
Wow.
And it's amazing, and it also helps save lives, right? And that's one of the many things. But you think we're getting to the point where we can even do some of that ourselves at home now?
Well, some of it we can, but you're always going to need that professional opinion that went just a little bit further. That way they decipher. Because the common person looks at signs and symptoms and goes, "Oh, I have that," and there's always subtle differences.
How many
look it up on the internet?
Right.
I got all kind of problems. Right?
Never look at WebMD. And my elbow hurts, and you start looking at WebMD, and you're like, "Oh my God, what do I have?"
Yeah, exactly. That's right.
And something else, Dan, is with this remote technology, is business owners like yourselves or professionals, if you needed situations taken care of, maybe you have a chronic illness, or you needed to have someone come visit you at your home or office, instead of doing
ranch.
or
That's
ranch,
right,
or ranch, or if you're a small business owner and you have several ranch hands, you wanted a small medical coverage, prepaid medical, or for the business professional, Gary and his team can come to your office, do the remote diagnostics, or administer the treatments that are necessary if you have a chronic condition. And you're not constantly fighting urgent care, can't get in to see the doctor. So there's some options for business owners in New Mexico.
I'm going to grab one of these guys because I'm not going to get a chance to see him until the next Wacky Wednesday.
There you go. Exactly.
Right?
That's right.
Yes. Oh my God, they're so soft and fluffy.
Yes,
it's amazing. And we're going to be able to see these guys at the Loma, Colorado Library in Rio Rancho.
That's correct.
Is there a proper way to hold one of these things, or you just kind of like hold them and let them do their thing?
Just keep them from running around the studio. That's all.
Keep them underneath, keep them from underneath the sofa, right?
That's right.
Oh, you're struggling there. You want some coffee? Is that what
We're excited because he's getting his feathers in.
Oh, yes.
You
Is
look
that
good on your shoulder,
There you
Dan.
go.
right? I can just be the pirate
Pirate.
TV show
Yeah,
host
that's right.
for him right here.
And she can add a little artwork to your.
Right. She's decorating the set already here this morning.
They do
This
that.
is great. So,
That's right.
and then April 29th is when these guys are going to be
April,
really.
yes, April 22nd and April 29th, there will be live chicks and chickens at the Loma, Colorado Library at 3 p.m.
That's great.
Yes.
Oh.
One of the cool things that we've got going on is that we are actually having part of what we do at the ranch is having teenagers help to lead things and teach younger children about what we do. So we have some of our teenage leaders that'll be actually leading the classes there
Oh, very
teaching
cool.
these kids.
Very cool. We'll be back in just a couple of seconds with a quick wrap up on the Morning Brew with Friends. I'm going to see if I can keep this chicken around.
You can leave them over there.
Yeah, right.